This woman never expected that her fiance would publicly humiliate her with the woman he was having an affair with. They even blamed her for everything. So, Scarlet immediately raised her fist and struck both the man and the woman with a punch. But Scarlet was still furious. As for the nobles who laughed at her alongside the prince, she had no intention of letting them off. Scarlet put on her boxing gloves and told everyone to get ready. She was going to punch them all. It turned out that Scarlet had always loved fighting since she was young, though she believed those people were bad and deserved to be hit. She never thought she would be someone who would hit others carelessly, but seeing her brother so pleased with her attitude, he felt something was off, so he urged Scarlet to hold back. After all, starting next week, Scarlet would be entering the noble social circle. Under her brother's guidance, Scarlet learned to restrain herself. At this banquet, Scarlet met her fiance. He was the second prince of this country, arrogant and often bullying Scarlet. Though Scarlet had spoken to her father about it, her father, not wanting to upset the royal family, didn't dare say much, so all Scarlet could do was endure it quietly. Years passed, and at 15, Scarlet entered the Noble Academy. To others, Scarlet was very beautiful but difficult to approach, but the prince still didn't change his attitude. He even treated Scarlet like his slave. By this point, Scarlet had become used to it. No matter what the prince did, she wouldn't show any emotions. But to the prince, this seemed like a provocation, especially with Scarlet's outstanding grades. She even entered a special class, while the prince was stuck in a regular class. So, the prince called Scarlet out, and angrily shouted at her. He even decided to cut off her hair, and give it to the students in the regular class as a gift. That's when Scarlet couldn't take it anymore. But just as she was clenching her fist, the voice of the first prince, Julius, stopped the prince. Not only did Julius stop Kyle, but he also told Scarlet that his brother ended up in the regular class because of all his childish antics. Julius, as the firstborn son of the queen, was already confirmed as the heir, but his unyielding attitude toward injustice made many nobles feel their interests were threatened, so they decided to promote the incompetent Kyle as the next king. As a result, the academy became divided into two factions, constantly at odds. Scarlet didn't want to get involved, but Julius had already developed feelings for her. Julius was still striking handsome poses, but the next moment, Scarlet became furious. Julius had stolen her first place. Julius scored perfect marks in every subject, which surprised Scarlet, because in the sword and magic exams, even when she defeated the examiner, he still wouldn't give her a perfect score. She could only manage a 99, but she never expected Julius to get a perfect score. What was even more absurd was that Julius deliberately whispered in her ear that taking first place felt quite easy. This immediately felt like a provocation to Scarlet. So, to get back at him, she threw herself into studying and training. In the next exam, Scarlet took back first place, but little did she know, this was all part of Julius's plan. He just wanted to see Scarlet's happy expression, so he deliberately scored lower in the exam. As for why he did this, Julius believed Scarlet was the most interesting, rare creature he had ever met. Scarlet was speechless, but Julius thought she was one of the most valuable creatures he had ever observed. He even made a notebook about her, thinking she was too precious to be given to Kyle. Julius asked Scarlet if she would be his fiancée, offering her better treatment. However, Scarlet rejected him without hesitation. And so, Scarlet's accumulated anger and pressure reached its peak, but she never expected Kyle to team up with another woman to humiliate her. Not only did Kyle break off their engagement in front of everyone, he blamed everything on Scarlet. He claimed